What did you have to Google to find a pic? Wait, is that your cousin?
No.
That's just a random
I
photo of somebody?
Google New Zealand guy
Great.
and check the web search.
Yes. New Zealand guy.
All right. Well, I got the recording going, guys. So I'm not. I don't feel like editing. So anything that's in this is just gonna be in there. All the laughs, all the jokes. We're just gonna have it in the YouTube video.
All the wrong names.
Yes. Oh, I actually put those names.
Oh
in
yes,
the game.
Psycho. That's so great.
Thank you. That makes things so much easier. Now I actually know my character's name.
I love your corrected name.
Bob G. Neil Jonas.
Yeah.
At the end of this session, we're gonna have to add another one on there.
Right.
Who knows what it'll be?
All right, so I've got something for you guys. I put in a few different scenes. I'm going to give you a little something of kind of what the Swantail looks like. Well, you know, it's an AI picture, so it's not perfect, but it'll give you a little bit of a glimpse into what it kind of looks like. And there's also a bit of a story with it as well that I'll play for you guys before the session as well. So you guys are currently at the Swantail. And here's the scene for you guys. A little bit of relaxing music while you're at this fine establishment.
Ooh. That's actually
Thank you for thinking of
pretty
us.
close to what I was imagining.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know you guys were... I kind of wanted to make it as cinematic as possible. And, of course, we'll give you guys a little rundown of the Swantail nightclub.
The Swantail nightclub sits right.
You guys
in
can
heart
adjust
of
the music.
Corridor. It's home to some of the most prestigious events in a city, including the famous Lacree fashion show. Now, fashion around here isn't exactly modest. Far from it, actually. But you still get the old school types who stick to more conservative styles. At night, this place lights up for the rich and famous. Good luck getting in. That's one perk of having a power-hungry mother with more influence than she probably should. From the outside, the club looks like a crystalline chandelier. Every hour on the hour after 6 p.m., they put on a wild light show. Giant ice blue pillars guide you in like something out of a dream.
Giant ice blue pillars guide you in
silk
like
drapes
something
line
out of
the
a dream.
walls, and the tables are dressed in matching silk cloths.
Handmade silk drapes line the walls.
The club houses 4
Tables
bars,
are dressed in
each
matching silk
specializing in
cloths.
some of the finest drinks in all of Prosperon.
Club houses 4 bars,
You've got to try
each
a flame
specializing in some
dropper.
of the finest
Don't
drinks
ask,
in all
just
of
do it.
Prosperon.
Live
You've got to
music
try
is
a flame
non-negotiable
dropper.
here.
Don't ask, just
Every
do it.
night, without fail, they bring
Live
in some
music
of
is
the most
non-negotiable
sought-after
here.
talent in the city.
Every night, without
The
fail,
place pulls in
they bring in
millions
some
in
of the
revenue
most
every
sought-after
month.
talent in the city.
The owner,
Place pulls in
Lauren Abdul.
millions in revenue every month.
tall, dark,
The owner,
relaxed, confident,
Tall.
reserved.
Dark.
But don't let that calm exterior fool you. He's not someone you want to cross.
But don't let that calm
Ever
exterior.
heard the phrase, sleeping with the fishes?
He's not someone you want to cross.
I think it was used back on Earth, way
The
before my
phrase,
time.
sleeping with the fishes,
Morin's got his hands in
I
all
think it was
kinds of
used back
dirty
on
little pies.
way before my time.
And a few clean ones, too.
Warren's got his hands in all kinds of
He's
dirt.
got near limitless resources and his own
Few
private
clean
security
ones, too.
team, trained by the corporate
He's got near
syntax
limitless
academies.
resources and his own private
I
security
once saw
team,
him break a guy's
trained
finger
by the
for getting his
corporate
last
syntax
name wrong.
academies.
Really?
I
I
once
mean,
saw him
maybe I
break
could
a guy's
understand
finger
messing
for
up
getting his
someone's
first
first
name
name,
wrong.
but
Really?
their last name?
I mean, maybe I could understand messing up
Not
someone's
someone you
first
want to
name,
get tangled up with.
but their last name?
His right
Yeah.
hand is a woman who goes by Basta. Again, don't ask. She
His
runs
right
the
hand is a
day-to-day,
woman who goes by
makes sure
Basta.
events start on
Again,
time,
don't ask.
keeps the food staff in line,
She runs the day-to-day,
monitors security,
makes sure events
and
start on
oversees the
time,
gambling tables.
keeps the food staff in line,
I saw a
monitors
guy lose
security,
$500,000 crypto
and
in
oversees
one
the
night at
gambling
the Tamir
tables.
card table.
I saw a
Rough
guy
night.
lose $500,000 crypto in
Oh,
one
and I
night at
almost
the
forgot.
Tamir card table.
The place is so massive, it even has a small gambling hall tucked
forgot.
away in the back.
The place is so
So
massive,
yeah,
it even has a
that's the
small gambling
Swantail
hall
nightclub.
tucked away in the back. So yeah,
the
that's the
Swantail
Swantail
nightclub.
nightclub.
Well, there you have it, guys. A little intro to the Swantail nightclub. which you guys got to experience in our last game. And then we'll move on to the next scene, which will have you guys in the Swantail. And then we'll start off where we left off. So, anybody want to give us a quick rundown? Does anybody kind of remember what their character was doing?
See, last we had interaction with our boss. I'm forgetting his name, but meanie head, not quite top notch guy.
Right.
Dominic Patel.
Dominic Patel.
Dominic. There we go.
Yep.
The name I was getting was a little too long. We just ran into him. He said he has something for us the next day. We kind of got in on his good graces because we gave him a drink. Mm-hmm. And then a little before that, also we had a run-in with a barmaid that Jean chatted up with her quite heavily, flirted it up.
Mm-hmm. I've also got a handout for you guys for Mrs. Madame Vox for you guys to review. So let me go ahead and share that with you guys.
Thank you. I seem to remember that the drink was, in fact, a flint dropper, which marked him out as being, how do I put this? Slumming in a rather high-end establishment.
Yep. The flint dropper is like a party kind of drink, It's kind of like an adios, what some of the younger kids in our generation are used to drinking, or a Long Island. It's not super proper, but they still serve it here because a lot of people, came from that kind of lifestyle and then grew to be rich and famous, but never kicked the old habits of old drinks that they once, indulged in.
So they're new money without any class.
Right. So let me go ahead and send this off to you guys. Why is
Awesome.
Now let me send this. Oh, there we go. Let me know if this comes your way, guys. You guys get that?
I got it.
There was a little bit of an update to Alchemy, and I logged in and everything was just so different. So I'm trying to still learn things, so the game will be slowed up a little bit. But
So good.
But yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and start off with you guys. So you guys do know that there is a small gambling hall in the back. There's one of the primary games that they play besides the Neuro slot machines is a game called Tamir. And of course, I don't have any rules for it, but we can figure something out with some rolls, some luck rolls, and then of course, Bob has a date at the end of the night with the young lady.
Let's go, Bob.
Whom we didn't get the name of yet, but I'm sure he's gonna be getting her name soon.
Who's Bob? I thought we were hanging out with Gene.
You are hanging out with Gene. Although he is actually Bob to you. But when he's in the bar, he's Gene.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's Bob to me?
Yeah, because that's his corporate name. His corporate name is Bob the Man. Neil is his birth name. Bob is his corporate name. Gene is his alias. And then he has some other... I remember what Jonas was for.
Jonas was
It's the name that you gave the person you asked for.
Oh, that's true. That's the name you gave her.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonas is his dating name. Right. Updated by profile.
Bob, yeah, you really need to write these down.
Yep, I've got it written
Who
down.
knows you as who?
Oh, just let you guys know, you guys have your own notes journal that you can put stuff in, and I believe notes. If you want to remember things, characters, NPCs, I think it's built into the top left corner.
Yeah, I see it. Notes.
Yes, now I see it.
And that's personal too, so that'll only be visible to you.
Cool.
I'm sorry, did you say that there was a handout for Miss
Voxy.
Knox? Yeah, I'm trying not to say that.
Oh,
I don't.
it is Nox. I spelled it Vox again. Why do I keep doing that? I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my goodness.
It's all
It's
good.
all good.
I keep getting that mixed up.
Wait, I thought we
Yeah.
called her Nox, and then you said it was actually Vox. Wait, so what is it? Nox or Vox?
It's Nox. It is Nox.
It's Nox.
It's Nox.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
can't remember. All right.
That night we were calling her Vox, and then that was just stuck in my head when I was inputting NPCs into the handout section, and it just came out as Vox. So.
But yeah, so I don't actually see the handout for her. So
Okay, it didn't come through.
that's kind of sucky.
Okay.
But I mean, we can fix that later. It's not important.
Okay, so
Wait, so you have the one for Dominic though, right?
I do have the one for Dominic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why. I'm sorry. I see what I did. There are 2 Bobs in the game. I forgot my friend Daniel coincidentally made a Bob too. So I sent it to the wrong Bob. That's hilarious, man. Are you kidding me?
Bob,
I mean,
you
maybe
need
we
to change
should
your name
switch the
to
names
Gene
around.
Bob Neil Jonas.
Yes, Neil, Bob, Gene, Jonas.
Gene first.
Okay, so wrong Bob. Let's try that one more time. There we go. And let's unmark him and save. There you go. You got Nox.
Thank you.
So we've got Nox, Vox, and we've got Bob, Gene, Neil, Jonas. We just mixing up all kinds of names, guys. But yeah, so we'll start off. What would you guys like to do? You guys did some mingling. You guys met a nice young server who you guys kind of got to know a little bit, especially Bob over here. So I'll leave the floor to you guys, and I'll let you guys take control of the scene.
I'm gonna look over at Red and say, well, I think Jonas has something going on tonight, but it's been a while since I've gambled away all my money. What do you say?
I can watch. I plan on getting a ride as soon as possible. This train life is not for me, my guy. I have a need for speed.
I forgot you were saving up for a ride.
Yeah, I think the 100th of those is coming out soon too. Need for Speed 100 or no? It's Fast and Furious 100. My bad.
Fast and Furious 100. I'm excited to see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, robot Vin Diesel. It's going to be great.
So Bob is going to lean over to Lazarus, and he is going to forget whether you like to be called Laz, or Russ, or Czar, or just Lazarus. And he's going to say, Aren't we using the boss's money for this?
I mean, I don't know how we would have access to that. You think your new girlfriend could get us a tab for some gambling in the back?
I'm pretty sure she already did. I have vague recollections. It felt almost like a week ago, but I guess it's just been a couple of moments that we already had his tab. So I think it's a win-win-win, as long as we don't lose.
Yeah, is that just for drinks, or can we somehow have the...
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, that's just for drinks. Yep. And when he left, he closed out the tab, and there's no more connection to his account like that. So yeah, unfortunately, you guys would be on your own to buy your drinks from here on out and do any gambling in the gambling hall.
Stingy Dominic.
He is very stingy.
Stingy DM. I wonder, where's that Nexus node?
Yeah, let's see if there would be a Nexus node here that you would be able to access. Usually they're... Let's see. Okay, so unfortunately, there's no Nexus node in the near vicinity. You would kind of maybe have to do a searching roll or something like that. Maybe try to, being that you kind of are experienced with Nexus nodes, you would kind of know that they're pretty secure, or definitely would be secure in a place like this.
Oh, that makes the whole hacking into systems rather sad. However, Jonas is not a common man, so he's going to wave over his new potential girlfriend as soon as she has the opportunity.
Yeah, I know, Bob. I know that it seems like that the Nexus connections aren't a serious thing now, but when you enter the Nexus, there's a lot of things that you can get out of the Nexus that no one else can. Very, hidden information, very pricey information to use to exploit, do whatever you like with. The Nexus is something that not most people either can't do it or they're just not very good at it. So I know it seems like it's hard now, but when you do get to that Nexus node, you'll be able to do some pretty cool stuff once you enter the Nexus with your Sonometry. I don't want you to think I'm hindering you or anything like that, but I did.
Oh no, it's all good. It's just this is Cyberpunk, and so I've been waiting to do the Cyberpunk hacking thing.
Right. I did give you a luck roll to see if there was going to be and you didn't pass your high roll, unfortunately. But yeah, so I will let you do what you were going to do, or continue what you were going to do. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, I'm going to make eye contact with the maid whose name I do not know, and just wait for her to come over.
All right. So she, you kind of look at her, and she glances back at you. And she gets this big smile on her face, and she makes her way over to you.
And I am going to smile at her, and I'm going to take her fingertips in both my hands and gaze into her eyes and say, "Would you like to see a unicorn?"
And she looks at you, she says, "A unicorn?" She's like, I'd love to, she says.
Well, this is more of a metaphor. So, I present to you myself. Here is a man who is so shameless, so humble, that he's not afraid to ask for directions. Now, where have you ever seen a man like this before?
She says, "I can't recall."
And I chuckle, and I say, "You wouldn't happen to know," and I lower my voice and I lean in conspiratorially, "where the nearest Nexus node would be, would you?"
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and give me a roll on that one. Let me see your character sheet here. I want to say that you are, let's see, Bob. And yeah, you do have persuasion, Mr. Bob. So you can go ahead and give me a roll. It's going to be a influence and social plus your persuasion. So 1d20 and 2d10.
Okay, wonderful. Let me just roll that for you. And that is a 3, 8, and a 7.
That is a success on almost all accounts. Let's see, your d20 was a success, and I believe okay. But well, the good news is your d20 was a success, which is your attribute roll, which is the best part. So she looks at you and she says, "I can probably get you access to a node in here. There's one in the VIP section of the club." And she says, she looks around and she kind of notices, she looks back at her management team, she looks back at the bartender, everybody looks busy, and she says, "Follow me." And she takes you to a VIP lounge. You guys wrap around the corner. You can tell she's very kind of cautious, and she leads you to a VIP room, and it's actually empty. And she peers back the drapes, and she walks you in. And you do see a Nexus node to connect to in here with your Sonometry ability.
And I walk confidently as though I belong there, because looking like you fit in is half the game. And the other half of the game is Jonas, Neil, Jean, Bob, turning and taking both of her hands and kissing her knuckles while gazing up at her and saying, "Thank you. I will reimburse you."
she says, by the way, my name is Mina. And you guys have all, I've got an NPC for Mina here. I will send that over to you guys. So you guys can get a visual of what she looks like. Okay, so we got Ezra, and the right Bob.
Bob Jean.
Bob Jean. And that's what she looks like.
The date for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And she kind of, in a very shy way, puts her head down and she says, "Don't tell anybody I let you in here, okay? And just make sure to keep an eye out if anybody comes by." Or she says, "I believe this one is not reserved for the evening, so you should be safe. But sometimes the rich and powerful come through here and request a VIP, so just be on the lookout, okay?"
I smile at her and say, "I will be the very soul of discretion, both in here and when you get off your shift."
She says, "I can't wait."
Did Ezra and I follow Bob Jean Neil Jonas?
That's up to you guys. You guys totally can.
I did follow him, and as Mina leaves, I want to give a knowing look to Bob and just step outside the door to kind of be a lookout.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Same.
Okay. It's nice. So you got your security posted up out front, and you've got free reign on this Nexus node, Mr. Bob.
Wonderful. So, what do I have to do in order to access it?
Okay, so
This is the first time in the game that we're actually using this ability for our viewers at home.
right. So I've never had anybody use the data tap ability yet, but it's gonna be, you're gonna roll a D10 for your sonometry. You're gonna roll another D10 for data tap. And then you're gonna roll a D20 for your cognition roll. So 1D10 or 2D10 and 1D20.
Okay. Well, let me roll those for you.
Ooh.
Oh, I wish we were playing D&D right now.
Oh. Ooh, that is a botch on. Okay, so you get. Okay.
Oof.
All right, so that's a bad roll. Yeah. And this is sonometry. So you actually cause what is called a syntax bleed, my friend. So I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna let you roll your own luck on this one. High or low on your D20 roll.
Well, I prefer high. I don't like roll under systems very much, so we will go there. I just like higher numbers, and watch as it is a 15.
Okay, so you rolled an 11. So you were semi-high, and this is a varying degree of success. So it's not the worst, it's not the best. As you go to use your sonometry ability, and you're trying to tap into this node, you feel kind of like your mind starts to unravel, and it's quite painful. And since you didn't roll too low on your luck die, it doesn't really cause any disruptions in the real world, like some syntax bleeds can cause, warp gravity fields, just weird stuff can happen. But fortunately, yeah, you unsuccessfully tap into this node, and you've caused yourself quite the headache when you were trying to tap into it, unfortunately. But yeah, unfortunately, that node, yeah, you're not feeling it tonight.
Am I able to sense anything happening because of how badly he connected?
No, you,
Like,
th-
no.
normally you would be able to sense something with a syntax bleed. It can cause people around the syntax bleed to experience some weird things. But
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately he didn't do too bad on his luck roll, so no there's like no ripping time or anything crazy happening.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it's very
since I'm,
unfortunate that did not happen.
Right.
yeah. Oh, bummer. So since I
We
was
could
just
have
wondering,
gone
because like
history.
since I'm standing outside, I don't know what just happened, right?
Yeah, you don't know what happened. Yeah, only Bob
Okay.
feels the effects of this syntax, this small, very micro syntax bleed.
Gotcha.
And you kind of fall to your knees, actually, Bob, and you grab your head, and you just feel this throbbing headache in your head. And what would you like to do after that?
So I'd like to know how long it is until I can try again. Because Bob is no stranger to being completely and utterly hungover from an overload of information. After all, he is in corporate, and he knows what it is to have a wild data party.
I'm sorry, you were really muffled there. I'm so sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Okay, you can't hear me very well?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're. Are any of you else hearing them muffled at all?
Yeah, Colin, you
Maybe.
kind of sound like you're underwater. Mildly.
Like I can almost understand
Okay.
everything you're saying, but some things I couldn't.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound much
Yeah, it's a
clearer
lot better.
now. Yes.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, so it turns out that my computer put the wrong microphone in. It somehow defaulted to the onboard one rather than the external, because that would be helpful. Anyway, what I was saying is that Bob, being a corporate, is no stranger to hangovers, whether they're data hangovers or the intoxicating alcoholic kind. And so I was wondering, how long can it be until he tries again? Because Bob is not one to lose his composure. He's just going to wipe the blood off his nose and push himself to his feet and glare at the data node.
Okay, so yeah, I'll give you another roll on it. It's going to be an increased hazard level though, so it's going to be a +2 to your hazard level to hack into this node. So that'll be a -4 to your attribute, which is your D20, and just a -2 to your D10 or your syntax roll, sonometry roll.
Yep, and Bob is going to look at the data node and he's going to lean in and say to it, "Quitters never win."
Fair enough. Ooh, nice. And you got a crit on that D10. Look at that. Very well done. Okay, so you got a semi-crit, meaning you are able to enter into this nexus. So you data tap into this nexus field or nexus server. And just to give you guys a little bit of brief history on how nexus servers work is whoever owns the server can make the server look any way they'd like when you physically enter it. You know, it could look like an office building. It could look like Tron with all the grid stuff. It could look like anything that the server, and then in some of these server nodes, they also have beasts that are, well, they're not really beasts. They're actually like viruses, and they have AI to rogue AIs and things like that in some of them. But this node that you hack into, when you materialize in the world, you're actually in a very white room, and you're in, but you're secure as of right now. But when you load in, you also see these structures, like these like rectangular pillars in front of you in this extremely plain white room. And you know what these pillars are. You know that you can access these pillars, and you'll be able to use your data tap ability again to withdraw information and do other, pretty much whatever you want to put your mind to. You might be able to do it Just some things might be a little harder than others. But you do know that these server nodes, these pillars, can obtain various types of information, and you have free reign right now.
Okay, well, in that case, before I do this, I would like to ask a couple of clarifying questions, since I, the player, don't know, but Bob, Gene, Joseph, Jonas, Neil should know. In terms of leaving tracks, how invisible am I, and how hard is it for people to trace what I'm doing?
You're asking me, right?
Yes, I'm asking you, the DM.
Right. Okay. So when you access these, I guess you can call them micro nodes, these pillars. Each pillar will be reserved for a specific something. You're not sure what that is until you tap into it. But failed rolls will cause some frictions. Let's just call it friction. You can be traced when you start failing rolls, when you start to dive deeper into these micro nodes to withdraw information. And like I said, if you can think it up, you can probably do it. The Nexus is a pretty open place, so you can role play it however you feel, and I can tell you kind of what you gain from it.
Well, the first thing that I'd like to do is I would like to pull up a map of all of the other Nexus nodes. The second thing I'd like to do is get some information on the staff and the guests, including our boss and including my date. And the third thing I would like to do is, depending on how this game of chance is played, I would like to either rig the game, or I'd like to make a withdrawal, or perhaps, assuming I can access some credit information, crypto information, credit card information, put it on someone's tab. Okay. So it just depends what that's going to look like.
Okay, so you can go ahead and give me another cognition and sonometry roll. And I'm going to say the limitation you had on the outside physically with your brain, since you're now in the actual Nexus system, you're not going to get such a negative penalty. You're not going to get a -2 to hazard level. You're only going to get a -1, which is going to be a -2 to your attribute roll and -1 to your sonometry roll.
Okay, so would you like 2d10 and a d20?
Yes, sir. 2d10 and 1d20. Nicely done. You got a 2 on your d10. That's a success. I believe the 4 is a success, and the 10 is not, unfortunately. But still, that's good. You got your 2 sonometry rolls. So you are able to, when you walk up to this pillar, and you're used to this. You've been in the Nexus before. There's like this little glowing button that you press. It's like not a button, but like a what do you call that? Like a biometric kind of thing. How it's flat, but it's this. You don't actually push anything. You just kind of put your finger on it, and then this keyboard slides out, and then you start hacking away, and the information that you're able to draw, you wanted information on your date, right?
Well, on all of the staff, the guests, and my date, as well as Dominic.
Okay, so you definitely get some useful information. What kind of information are you looking for exactly?
For a thing. I want to know if Dominic runs over puppies in his spare time, what he spends his money on, who he spends his time with, whatever information the bar has collated, or social media, or whatever passes for social media has collated. After all, you can buy data, right? Yeah. After all, people are always selling your medical information and other information. So in a cyberpunk world, I'm sure vast profiles exist.
Okay, so the profile you find here is not going to have anything that deep. It's going to be specific to the club and club only. But you definitely know that a place like this is keeping tabs on people. I'll say you get some things about Dominique. They have the type of women that he's into. They keep that on tab, like the guests that he brings. I'll say that you're able to withdraw that information as well, and then we can unroll that as you play through the game. I'll give you access to certain NPCs that may be connected to Mr. Patel that you have garnered through this sinometry roll. So don't let me forget that. In the future, I'll let you use that information to your benefit. Okay.
Okay.
And is there anything else that you're wanting to get out of this roll?
Yes, I wanted to get the map of the Nexus points and any information on Mina and the other staff.
Okay, so give me one more roll for that one for the Nexus nodes. I'll give you the Mina information, but go ahead and give me a roll on the Nexus, which will be the same roll you just made. Ooh, nice! Another crit on your D20. Nice. You've got a visual of every node in this entire building, all the way up from the top floor where the main boss is, to other areas on other floors of the club. You got them all.
Now, the last thing I wanted was to withdraw some money or gain access to Dominic's tab. But now I'm wondering, is it possible to set up some kind of pass key so I can just type in a pass key and just enter into the Nexus nodes? After all, you did say that imagination is the limit.
Yeah, imagination is the limit, but you have to be within range of the node to actually hack into it, though. You can't do it from. Yeah, you have to be pretty close to it, like within a 5-foot radius of the node itself.
Yes, and I get that. That's not quite what I'm asking. I'm asking if I can create a pass key so when I'm within range, I can just enter automatically.
Okay, okay. Let's give that a try. Let's see here. This one though, since this is gonna fall under more, even though you're in the Nexus net, I'm gonna say that this is gonna fall more under your kind of like building a pass key. This is like traditional hacking. I know it's in a neural space, but I'm gonna say this is gonna be a technical role. So yeah, if you give me a cognition and technical role, and see if that's something that you're capable of doing.
And again, that's a 2d10 and a 1d20.
Let me see here. Let me look at Bob. Okay, so that'll be 1d10 and 1d20.
Okay.
Okay, so
not so good.
Not so good. Yeah. So that is a failure when you kind of pull out. You're trying to program this into the Nexus node. Unfortunately, it leads you. You're good with other things, but unfortunately, that's just not one of your strengths.
Well, with this failed attempt, Bob, Neil, Gene, Jonas will know where he's gone wrong, and he'll be able to look into building one the next time. So every failure is an opportunity for success. It's just he didn't pull it off flawlessly this time. So the next thing on the agenda is to either open up Dominic's tab or withdraw some money.
All right. So with withdrawing some money, that's going to be a bit more difficult of a roll. A little bit more secure, a bit more secure actually. When it comes to the flow of money in the Nexus, it's heavily secured. Billions or even trillions travel through the Nexus as a lot of banking systems actually utilize the Nexus. But you can give me your sonometry roll will work for this though. So go ahead and give me your sonometry roll, and this is going to be at a +2 hazard level.
That's fine. And that again is 2d10 and 1d20?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, thank you.
And you got a semi success. So that is going to be a success with a little bit of give and take. Unfortunately, you didn't pass the other two, your attribute roll and one of your your skill die rolls, but you did get 1d10 success. So let's see how much you're able to withdraw into your own account. All right. So actually you didn't do too bad on your roll there. I'll say that you're able to slip in and receive, let's say, 250 crypto into your bank account.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Although I think that Bob would probably have a dummy bank account, because he doesn't seem the type that's stupid enough to drop funds directly into his own bank account if there's a chance that he could be traced. So I'm just going to throw that out there and leave it up to the DM.
A chance that you can be traced, or...
Yeah, because if I'm hacking, then there's a chance that I fail and leave fingerprints. So having only one primary bank account does not seem like a smart move.
That is true. Yep. And with this partial success, you know that you're probably a little on shaky ground. You already failed one roll, and then you got a partial roll here. So be wary.
Okay, so I will put it in a dummy account then.
All right. Yeah.
And I think I will have the name of the dummy account be Dominic Patel.
Yeah. Well, this is.
But spell it D-U-M. Dominic.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think if that's something that.
I mean, you can put bank accounts in various names. I mean, how many Bob Smiths are there out there?
That is true. Okay, let's see here. Okay, unfortunately, no. The dice say otherwise. It's not in Dominique Patel's name, but you can put it in another name though.
Then I will put it under Dom Petal.
Dom Petal. All right, let's do it. Nah, it's still spelled the same. No, come on.
No. Like this. I will put it in the chat. Dom Petal.
Did you put it inside the Discord chat? Oh, gotcha.
I did put it inside the Discord chat.
Let's do it then. Dom Petal. Okay, so you slipped the $250 into a dummy account that you have access to.
Okay, that's perfect. And then we're gonna leave and hit the tables, I think. I think Bob has probably pushed his luck enough.
All right, good.
So now it's time to go gamble.
Yeah,
Totally
you
not
pushed
pushing
luck
your
too
luck
much. Now let's go
further.
gamble.
Right. He's like, you got
That's my first
Hey,
thought, too.
I'm not going to be putting the money down. I'm going to give it to my good friend, Laz.
Yeah, that way it can be on me if I lose it.
I mean, it's not exactly my money. It's Dom's money. Dom Patel's money.
Now, just so you guys know, we've never had a Nexus hacking ability, or we haven't had anybody actually hack into the Nexus yet. So I'm still trying to get a feel for how it's gonna go. So I know it didn't go as smooth this time, but the kinks will get worked out over time. But yeah, so you jack out of the Nexus, and you're free. You're free to go.
So I'm just going to walk out. I'm going to wipe my nose, and I'm going to hand my bank card of the dummy account to my good friend Laz.
All right.
And since I have no idea what he was doing in there, I'll look at it and say, "Where'd you get this?"
I smile, and I say, "It's for the table."
Oh,
I said, "Where'd you get it?" Not what for.
I look shocked and hurt, and say, "From my pocket, of course. I would never swipe a card from anyone else."
Well, as long as it's from your pocket, I think I can take it to the table. You coming with?
I think so.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You guys go ahead and roleplay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I totally forgot. I took your advice, Bob. I know you don't want me to use your name, so I'll just call you Bob. But I totally forgot about this, and you rolled a crit in the Nexus, and I totally forgot about this. I took your advice on putting a few secrets in the game. And actually,
Oh, good.
I'm going to hand you one of these. I'm gonna that crit that you got in while you were in the Nexus, you would have earned this. So when you were browsing through some information, you got some information about the owner named Morin Abdi. And you know that he's not the original builder of this club. He didn't build this club. He took it. And the original owner, whose name is blacked out, you don't see it, vanished after a routine audit. And the audit was by your corporation.
Betrayal.
Oh.
Well, that's another reason to put Dominic in the dirt.
So there is a connection there between your club or your corporation, Centacorp, and this club. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. I forgot you rolled really well, and I did come up with a few secrets here. So,
Well, thank you. That's useful information. So I'm going to simply say to Laz, yeah, after all, we have to show Red how things work in the district.
Yeah, let's get her done.
So,
All
will
right.
it be Lucky Red or Snake Eyes?
Are you guys
We
off
shall
to the,
see.
Oh, sorry. Are you guys off to the Tamir playing tables?
Oh yeah, I want to try out this game.
All right. So I'm gonna let you guys roll your own luck on this one. So whoever's gonna be playing, go ahead and put up your money, so you can go ahead and then it'll just be a simple high or low roll. Then we'll just say high for everything. So if you roll high above on a D20, if you roll above a 10, then I'll say you take the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bob, how much did you say was on this card again? I didn't catch it.
250.
250. Okay. I think I'll just do I just tell you, Mr. DM, how much I want to put down, or
That's
do
fine.
I just type it somewhere?
No, you can.
I'll just throw 50. I'll do 50 to start.
All right. Go ahead and give me your D20, and it's gonna be high always, because I know Mr. Bob likes high always.
Come on high, come on high, come on high.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
pretty good.
All right, so double down. You got
man.
you got $50 added onto your account.
Oh man, I got to keep going, don't I?
You got it if you want. Yep. keep
Well,
going.
I mean, we also have Red, who can also play the tables. Bob will
Oh, that's
not. Bob
true.
is not a
Red.
gambler with money.
Make
Red,
sure-
you wanna
make sure you guys-
take a little luck?
Yeah, make sure you guys keep track of your money. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Red, you wanna get a little bit of rush in here? I don't want to hog it all.
Gambling's not normally my sort of thing, but when in Rome, I guess, right? It's
Hey,
so
that's the spirit.
All right.
shiny and cool.
So Red steps up and he pops his collar a little bit. Slap. How much you slapping down, Red?
Let's see real fast. I'll slap down 250.
Ooh, 250. Ooh.
Woo!
Let's do it. Roll your D20. Going high. He's
That's
going
250.
He's going for the gusto.
Let's go.
Ah.
Oh,
Don't be gambling, kids. Don't do that.
Wait. I think you meant to say 2.50, right? Right?
I believe
Yeah.
that we're playing golf right now, so low score wins.
Yeah,
So
$2,
Lazarus was
2.50.
playing with the high rolls, but Red was playing golf.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Minus
Hey,
guys.
you win some, you lose some, Red.
Yep, minus 250. Yeah.
I was right. This gambling thing, not for me. Now I'm even farther away from my bike. I need to work overtime.
You see the Tamir dealer, he's dealing up. He says, "Oh, bad luck," or he says, "Bad luck there, kid." And then he starts shuffling. He says, he looks over at you, Lazarus, and says, "You in on this one?"
Yeah, I'll go in again.
All right, he deals you in.
But before I do, I wanna look at Red and say, looks like Fast and Furious 100 is gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
And then I'll slap down another 50. I'll keep it low still.
All right, so start slow and build. All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
and I'm back.
Minus 50. Yeah.
And that is the end of the account.
He says,
That was
he says, bad luck, guys. You guys tried. He said you
Oh.
want to risk it for the biscuit. He said-
Red put down his own money, by the way. Just so you know, he did
Oh,
not
he
use
did.
the
Oh, he's not-
account money.
Oh, Red put down his own money, so that means we're still at
Yeah.
250 with
yeah.
with ours. Red, you want to go again using the money from the boss?
You know,
Come on,
Yeah, this
it's
gambling
not like if
thing,
you
nah.
it's not like if you lose it, it's gonna be on you.
You look at the Tamir dealer and he says, "He's right. Come on, let's play."
I put my hand on Red's shoulder and I say, "Why don't we try with a low 75?"
Red looks around, gets distracted by shiny lights for a second, go, well, when in the big city, right? He'll use
That's the spirit.
the account and put down his own 75 for a total of 150.
All right.
Once again, he slaps down some more of his
Come on,
money.
you guys got this. Go ahead and give me a roll. Come on. Oh, Joe, no. Oh,
I think that's breaking even. So I think that's nobody wins.
Tie? Push?
Yeah, it's a tie.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
tie.
yeah, let's say it even. Yeah, we'll say it even as a push. Yeah, even as a push.
Woo!
That's actually a good call. That's actually a good call. Let's do kind of a varying degree success type thing when it comes to that. So we'll say a push.
So Bob
Peer
is going to
pressure is
lean
bad,
over.
Kids. Don't give in to
to-
peer pressure like Red.
Yeah, don't be like Red. But Bob is going to lean over and say to Red, you know, back on the old world, they considered it good luck to blow on the dice. We don't have dice here, we only have cards. Maybe you should try speaking to them, telling them to go high.
He'll look down at his cards and say, well, I guess this is my play around money anyway, so it's fine if I lose it. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And
Let's keep going.
You guys see the crowd kind of around you, kind of looking. They're kind of cheering you guys on. You got a few gentlemen, a few ladies. You guys got the attention of the table. So give me your roll.
Same amount.
Oh
Oh,
No.
The Tamir dealer says, "Better luck next time."
so we're at 175 on our card then now.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm going to turn to Lazarus and say, I don't think it's Red's lucky night. You seem to be in control of the cards. Maybe you should.
I nod at him understandingly and say, "Don't worry, I think I can take care of it." I slap down 75 and then I look at the cards and I say, "Come on, baby, show me the magic."
And
And then
dealer says, "You got this." Oh. He says, "Better luck next time."
That's not what I wanted.
he pulls the chips in. He says, "All right, who's in?"
I see if we don't stop now, we're gonna lose all our money.
I feel like I should look at him and say, "It's not my money anyway."
Right.
I look at Lazarus and say, "Best of 3," and then I lean over and say, "And if we lose this one, we know the game is rigged."
Nice. All right.
Ain't that the truth? Another 75. Wait, how much do we have left? 125 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Go all in.
All in, baby.
All in,
125. Let's do this.
Come on. No.
No.
No. Tamir, dealer pulls the chips in from all the players, and then everybody around you kind of had bad luck too. They're like, this game is rigged. Just like, he's like, this guy's right over here.
Don't gamble, kids.
Yeah. That's the lesson today, kids. Every episode will contain a special PSA for any children watching. This episode's theme is gambling. Don't do it, kids.
Next episode will probably end with gambling as well.
Remember, the house always wins.
Yep.
Well, I look at Bob and I say, "Looks like the luck was not in our favor this evening, but did you learn anything interesting from the Nexus?" I whisper that second part.
Okay, so you guys hit a little string of luck here. Another server walks by, and she looks at you guys, and she says, "Oh, tough break, guys. But guess what? Here, free cocktail on the house for all the players at the Tamir tables." And she hands you one of the finest drinks in the building.
All right. This is how they get you, though. They give you free drinks, so you'll gamble more.
Can I put my drink down as a bet?
No, unfortunately, no.
I'm going to make eye contact with this waitress and accept the drink and gaze into her eyes and say, "Are you busy this evening?"
Jonas, you already have a date.
All right, Mr. Jonas, go ahead and give me a roll, good sir. It's going to be an increased hazard level of 2. She's a little bit of a tougher cookie. She's been here a while. She knows how people, how individuals can be. So she's a little bit of a tougher cookie. So it's going to be a +2 hazard level. But go ahead and roll.
And that again is a 2d10 with a 1d20.
Persuasion. Yeah, they'll give you persuasion. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and give you that. So 2d10 and 1d20. It's going to be -4 to your to your influence, and -2 to your social roll. Nice. Yes, I think that's at least a partial success.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I will follow up with leaning in, and I'm going to say, "My friend here has had a rather bad string of luck, and I think he could use a feminine ear to pour all of his troubles into, and sometimes he can be very troubled. Perhaps you would care to soothe his broken heart. After all, Lady Luck has forsaken him, and I understand he is very, very good at the rebound."
She looks at you and she says, "You guys are good looking guys, but, I know how guys can be," she says. So, she says, "I'll think about it." And then she walks off with her drink. She says, "Enjoy the cocktails, though, guys."
I chuckle and I say, "It's worth a try."
Thank you.
Worth a try, yep.
I overhearing Bob, I say, "Red and I both had bad luck. Which one were you trying to hook up?"
I look at, I shrug, and I say, rock, paper, scissors? It's an old Earth custom.
Yeah, we used to play out in the wilds. Yep. It kind of hurt getting hit on the head by a rock, though.
You lose, you snooze. With a rock to the face.
Yeah.
Red, there's a lot of stuff that we don't know that you're gonna have to enlighten us on.
Anytime.
All right. So.
Well, then I look at Bob and I say, "Well, I appreciate you trying to set us up, but don't you have a date, Jonas?"
I smile and I shrug and I say, but you know, it's always fun to go on a double date. I guess not tonight, gents. I'll see you in the morning.
Good luck to you, sir. Oh, and are you walking away, Bob, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
Okay.
away.
I catch your arm before you can walk away, and I just say, remember to try and get her schedule.
I say, yes, I want to know every night she's not working. And I give you the knowing look.
Perfect.
That's nice. I'm happy about that you found a girl you really like and that you want to get to know better. That's the right way to do it.
I
Warm
look
your
at
schedule.
Red and smile and say, it's all about the haircut. It shows that they're fashionable or not.
And I look at Red and say, "You teach us rock, paper, scissors. We'll teach you what it's like up here."
Awesome. I don't know where to find a rock up here, though. We might have to buy one.
I actually don't know where to find a rock either.
They're on the ground mostly outside. Have you guys ever seen a rock before?
Red.
Yes, I have. It's called Whiskey on the Rocks.
Hey.
That's actually us. It surprised me the first time I heard it, too.
What?
You expected rocks to be in your drink?
Yeah. You know, salt's a kind of rock. I just thought they were flavorful rocks.
Oh, Red.
All right. So when you were talking, Bob, to the new server that just came up to you, you did get a partial success. I'm gonna ask you though, who were you trying to set her up with?
Like I said, they can rock, paper, scissors for it.
Oh, okay. Are you guys interested in this possible lady?
I'd be down for a double date, but if Red's into it, I'll roll for it.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys a higher
That's
low.
right.
I'll let which one of you want to call it?
Either
Ezra
way.
does not know what's going on. He'd have a good time. He's sitting down with his drink. He does not know what's going on right now.
Okay, we'll just go high then. I'll call it for both of you guys. Here we go. And you rolled a 15, so that means whichever one of you wins rock, paper, scissors, something interesting will happen. I'll just say that.
Or maybe she'll bring a friend because she didn't know which one. Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows? Yep.
Red, are you interested? Do you want to duke it out, or are you just conceding?
Duke it out.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
All right. So, you mind if I do a little bit fast forward kind of thing here to get you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Sure, go for it.
So, Mr. Bob, you guys will kind of split apart, and you'll head over and you'll sit at the bar, and then it's getting towards the end of the night. Mrs. Mina Sarah comes up, and she sits next to you. On your way out, Red and Lazarus, that same server that stopped and gave you guys those cocktails. She stops and she connects with I think Lazarus. You're the one you won the rock paper scissors, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
by default.
And guess what? Let's just go ahead and get you guys all a date. She's got a friend. Yep, you guys rolled pretty good on your dice. So you guys
I elbow Red and say, ha ha ha.
So you guys got nice, pretty ladies on your arm and to have a nice date tonight.
Awesome.
All right.
I just want to confirm something. You said Mrs. Mina?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mina. She's not married.
Okay, good. I just wanted to double check because Bob's not into that kind of thing.
No, I'm sorry. She's not married. No.
You
Not yet, she isn't. Maybe by the end of the night she will be.
Right? No, I'm sorry if I said that. I was just, yeah, sorry. Not Miss.
Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, slip of the tongue, yeah. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to do for you guys. Since you, on your first roll, Bob, you did extremely well when you kind of swooned the first girl, Mina. I'm going to say that's going to garner you a little bit of extra information. So we'll fade to black, but go ahead and ask me what type of information you would like to draw from her during your guys' date. You guys sit down for a nice, comfortable evening. It's closing down, but they know the bartenders know the girls work here, and you guys could stay after hours a little bit, and you guys enjoy some food and everything's taken care of. So you guys have a good night.
Well,
what kind of information would you?
I was going to do the very, very, very classy thing of giving every barmaid exactly what she wants, which would be taking her for waffles, milkshakes, and ice cream. Because Bob is an upstanding kind of guy, and who doesn't like waffles at the end of a long shift? I mean, comfort food. Am I right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we didn't do too well in the gambling, so
right.
that's all we can afford right now.
All right. So you guys totally leave this joint. You blow this joint, and you guys go to the equivalent of the Waffle House in Arco Prime, and you guys are just having a good time. You guys are, popping back sodas.
Just setting the mood,
having a good time, chit-chatting, laughing, just having a fun time. And the ladies are, and let's go ahead. I've got some basic NPCs loaded into the game. So I'm just gonna give. I should have two girls here. I should. Let's see. I'll say that.
Sorry, Jay. Just sorry to interrupt. Is this a triple date? Just to clarify.
It is a triple date.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, so we've got. Okay, so we'll see. We'll get some. Let's see. Okay, so we got the girls get dressed, and I'll say that they go to their locker rooms and put on their traditional clothing. One is named Miriam, and Miriam is, I'll say she kind of tucks her arm underneath Red's arm, so she kind of was interested in Red, and this is what she looks like. I'll share her. And she comes out and she's dressed like a techie too, like a.
Oh.
Let's see, that's the wrong person. Let's see, where Bob.
I look at Red and I say, "Good luck connecting with her."
But she looks. And then we've got Selena, the rug puller Brandt, who puts her.
What?
Who puts her arm through Lazarus's arm, and you guys partaking. And this is what Selena, the rug puller Brandt, looks like. I just did rug puller as a joke. Me and my wife were when I was building the NPCs. It's the rug puller. She's not a rug puller. It's just a joke that we were having personal.
He pulls the rug out from everybody's feet, and they fall over and gaze up at her.
And here you go. So you guys all three have your dates, and you guys are having a good time at the local Arco Prime Waffle House. And then we can fade to black. And what would you guys like? What kind of information would you guys like to garner from these women and their time, being that they work at one of the finest clubs in Arco Prime?
Well, the first thing I would like to learn from Mina is she's having a good enough time that she'd like to do this again. And if she'd like to do this again, when's she free?
Oh yeah, she's all for it. Yep, your role was amazing. She's into you, and you'd have to do something really stupid for her to yeah. You crit. You rolled a natural 20 or natural 1 on your attribute die, so she's definitely willing to see you again.
Okay, well, if it's that good, I think I'm just gonna take her hand and gaze into her eyes and say, I've never believed in love at first sight. And I still don't, but I do believe in asking a girl to be my girlfriend and then making it into love at third sight.
Okay, so
Takes 3 times, huh, bud?
So you reeled her back in with that one. And,
Yeah.
at first,
Almost failed.
At first she was like, first sight, no, you know. So, but you were able to reel her back in a bit, and yeah, she's interested. She's still interested. She's definitely.
I look at her and I chuckle and I say, first sight, I saw you at work. Second sight, we walked down the street together. Third sight, we're both laughing, eating waffles, drinking milkshake with friends. What's not to love?
Oh, dude, I think you.
Hi, I'm Jonas.
Dude, all 3 of you guys.
And I approve this message.
Second game, you guys already got girlfriends.
Whoa, new record.
But yeah, she's definitely willing to see you again. Yeah. And you can work that angle over time. Over time, that relationship will just grow. And this is a big club, and this club does have a connection to your corporation, so could be a useful tool. I'm just saying. Just leave that out there.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so we'll cut to black, fade to black, and you guys are gentlemen, so the ladies will take their leave, and you guys go your respective ways. And then I'll let you guys end your night. How would you guys like to end your night? You guys can explain that to me, because I know we're running low on time here, and I'm sorry we were at the club the whole time, but you guys are having fun. You guys are having
Yeah.
Yeah, losing our money.
But
Hey, Jay, before, sorry, I should have asked quicker, but before the ladies leave, is there any way we can figure out which of them is like the highest level, or are they all just kind of like the same level as far as like they're just all waitresses?
Okay, so they're all servers. Yeah, none of them are like a manager of any sort or supervisor, nothing like that. Yeah, they're strictly servers. Yep.
Cool. All right, that's all I needed to know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, by the way.
But is any of them due for a promotion?
Ooh, let's see. Since you guys always like to go high, we're gonna go high. All right, so I will say, in this case, you rolled a 17, which is super high. Yeah, I'll say that the girl who's wrapped up with Lazarus is actually due for a promotion. And by the way, Lazarus,
The rug puller.
Lazarus and Red, would you guys like to tell the ladies that you've seen for the evening anything, kind of like what Bob did tonight?
You want to go first, Red?
You go first.
gotta work it up. I think just like, well, first of all, we had a perfect night, but I'd say like before we end the night, like as we're leaving the waffle skyscraper, I just want to tell Selena that I'll just say as smoothly as I can, because even though Lazarus is a corporate guy, he's not very smooth. Selena, I'm not surprised that you're such a great waitress. Only beautiful women are even thought to be working there. and I'm excited for your promotion.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this as free play. Let you guys, since you already know that she's gonna get the promotion, we're gonna leave this as kind of open role play. And she says, "Yeah. Oh, wait, did you tell her that she was open for a promotion? Is that what you just said?"
I mean, did we know that at this point?
Yes, you got. You don't know unless Mr. Bob told you. Bob.
Oh,
is the
okay.
one- yeah, I gave.
Oh, I thought we would have learned it through general conversation,
Yeah,
we're
that's what I
drinking
was
stuff,
assuming too.
toasting her promotion, that kind of thing,
Gotcha.
just talking about work gossip, that kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha. I was rolling for when you were back in the Nexus, information that you may have pulled out.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not what
I mean,
you're saying.
Bob probably knows about that anyway, but that doesn't mean he can't act surprised, which he tells everyone.
That's true.
What's the happenings at work?
Right.
Anything new?
Okay, so I'll let that roll. So you guys just had a good conversation. She says, yeah, I'm actually up for promotion. I'll no longer be serving these drinks. I'll be bossing these two around. She says jokingly, and they kind of joke with her. They laugh. They all get along really well. She says. You guys seem very interested in our positions. And she says, what's got you so interested? She says.
Well, I just quickly say, how could we not be interested in such lovely ladies?
Oh, you landed on thick. And she kind of blushes and she says, okay, you're good. You guys are good.
I am going to laugh and lean over and say, hey, Laz and I are always looking to learn from the best. And you gals clearly know what you're doing.
And they kind of look at each other, they glance at each other, they smile. And I'll say that Mina says, see, too good to be true. Jonas, too good to be true. Can't exist. No man does that in Arco Prime.
And I say, smile. He's a classy one.
You go ahead. I smile and say, but I don't even have the best yet. Hey, Red, you should tell them about rocks.
I think Red, a little awkward. He's not used to talking to city people, and he knows they talk different. And
come on, Red. We know you're not used to talking to ladies.
I think, considering Miriam looks to be sort of techie, I go like, I'd probably start asking her about cars or vehicles of some sort and see if she's into them. And while they're talking about all that stuff, if she bites, we're just talking about cars the entire time.
And you see why I matched you up with the techie, right?
Yeah.
I foresee that next session we're going to a street race.
Right. Yeah. So the techie is with the car guru, or the car guy.
The wannabe.
Yeah. So I thought that was a good matchup, and you guys have a great conversation about vehicles. You guys totally nerd out. You're talking about, the new Lamineer bikes and all the different, brand names and everything. Which is, it's I don't have a huge vehicle section in the book yet. I want to make more, but I think I want to do a separate book for that. But yeah, you guys nerd out on vehicles. Yeah.
More to come.
I'll probably talk a lot about the weird off-road vehicles that aren't usually used in the city, and if you actually modify that, you can get these big wheels on them, and they go right through the train outside.
And she looks at you and says, "You'll love my workhorse." She says.
Ooh. Yeah, I just recently moved to the city, and these guys. Lazarus, and then he pauses for a solid second, thinking. Jonas. Really taking me under their wing.
Yep.
And I unfortunately did not leave on the best term with my. We left on like okay with the leadership, but like I had to leave most of my stuff behind when I came to the city, so I'm currently stuck on the rails, and I'm really trying to get off them.
Okay, actually, Miriam looks at you, and she says, "You're an outsider, huh? Kind of like myself." She says, "I'm a bit of an outsider too." And you can tell, you can tell that Miriam is a little different than the other girls. She's a little bit more forward than Selena and Mina. So she starts asking you a ton of questions.
Red's a sort of quieter guy, so he'll answer and then try to deflect back to keep Miriam talking a lot of the times. But he'll talk about cars. He'll talk about what it's like outside generally, and he'll ask if she knows like any good garages where you can get a deal, because he's just started out on this corpo thing, and so it's a little tight right now, crypto wise. So he's looking for good deals on any set of wheels he can get, because he hates it on these rails.
Okay, so she looks at you and says, the moment you get your new rig, she says, she flicks you over some deets, and you get a handshake in your ocular, Mr. Red. Do you accept the handshake?
Excellent. Yeah.
All right. It's an address that scrolls through your ocular lens of the part-time the shop she works at part-time. She says, "You get your rig, you bring it to me. I'll help you with it."
Thank you very much. You'll be my first stop.
She says, "All right." And then anything else you guys want to get out to these ladies before we wrap it up, and then we'll. I know we're stopping at 9, so I don't want to leave you guys too late. I know Mr. Bob needs to get some sleep.
I mean, I'm happy just to kind of, if we spend another few minutes wrapping up and stuff, that's all good. It's just 9 is not a hard stop, just aiming for it.
Okay, sounds good.
You know.
Okay. The only thing I want to do is trying to take after my great mentor Bob. I want to reach for Selena's hand to kiss it, as in as best the same fashion as I can as Bob does.
All right. So yeah, in this particular case, I want you guys see. I don't want to limit you guys to roles in this situation, because the role play is just so cool. So yeah, she lets you take her hand. Yeah.
Okay, then I take her hand as tenderly and politely as I can, and then I just give her a soft kiss on her knuckles.
All right, and she smiles. Yep.
And I'll say as well, well, it was certainly an unexpected evening, and though I didn't have any luck at the tables, I certainly got lucky with you tonight.
And she says, "I like that." She says, "Perhaps your luck will change at the tables too. See you next week, maybe Friday."
I would love that.
She says, "It's a date." And then she kind of looks at the other two girls and says, "Triple date?" And then she looks over at Red and Bob, and kind of looking for all you guys to say yeah, if you guys are interested.
Red will sort of nod and go like, "Yeah, I'd love to take you out again sometime, get to know you some more, if you'll let me."
And she nods. She says, "I like." Mrs. Miriam nods, and she looks up and she's like, "Man, I like this group dynamic." She says, and she's like, "Yeah, sure. I'll see you again."
And Bob is going to smile and lean in and say, "Well, since we chose the venue this time, how about we do something that you girls enjoy? I might have been overhearing a lot of chatter about cars. You girls got any places you like to roam when you're off work?
Yeah.
Go off road, so to speak.
I'll say Miriam says, yeah. She says, I like to. She says, she leans in and says, you guys probably aren't gonna like this, but she says, I make my way down to the Dustborn, down to the pits. She says, substrates. Some of the best racing goes on there. One of the best circuits to follow. It's gritty, it's wild, it's crazy, and they even televise it. And yeah, she says that's my thing. I'm gonna say that Mrs. Selena says, well, you know, I spend a lot of my free time at the Dreamscape Lounge. She actually likes the Dreamscape Lounge, and she says she partakes in. She does a traditional video game, and she likes fighter style games. She takes on the role of fighting characters in her game, which is the Dreamscape Lounge is like it's like a nexus, like you're connected to the nexus, and you can pretty much whatever you can dream up, they can create it for you for a price. It's an expensive hobby, especially.
Is it like VR gaming?
It's like VR gaming, but you feel like you're there because the nexus is like the nexus is more like a spirit transfer into a system. It's like your essence is uploaded, kind of like an AI in a way. It's a little different than just virtual reality. But that's only if you have either the data tap ability, which is a sonometry ability, which can upload your spirit into the nexus, or if you have the neural jack, which is the jack that goes into your brain, kind of like the Matrix, and then that way you can upload your spirit as well. But you can still visit the Nexus via VR though. So if you can actually visit the Nexus with a traditional VR helmet as well, but you won't feel the same sensations, obviously.
Cool.
Maybe for a fighting game, that might be a good thing. So Bob is going to turn to Mina and smile and say, well, it looks like we've got 2 events lined up for our 3-activity date. And where would you like to go?
You're talking to Miss Mina, right?
To Mina.
And
yes. Because she's the only one who hasn't said what she likes.
Okay, so Mina's a bit of the shyer one, and you probably got that feeling the way that she kind of puts her head down when you make her blush and kind of like that. She says, "I've never really been asked that." But she says, I like to. She likes to. Oh, okay. She likes to take long walks in the upper echelon Silver Corridor parks, and she actually has a little pet too. I don't have any. I can't think of any bestiary pets right now that can actually be a pet. They're so big, but. But like the equivalent, I'll just say a dog. I'll say dogs. Some people probably bought dogs with them, so she likes to take.
I was imagining she'd have a ferret and wear it on her shoulder. But hey, a dog works too.
Right.
Man's best friend.
So she likes to take her dog for walks. She loves she loves the Silver Corridor parks, which are stretched out in certain parts of the city, kind of like how New York has Central Park. There's quite a few of those that are actually suspended high up in the Silver Corridor that are attached to these braces that kind of keep it up, and they got these tall trees that grow up in the center of the city off the ground. It's actually kind of cool. Or I imagine it in my head looking pretty cool. But she loves to go on walks, and she says that you can join her anytime.
So Bob smiles and squeezes her hand and says, I would absolutely be delighted. So just to go over our itinerary again, we will begin the night with some fast and some very furious racing. We will then go to punch the snot out of each other, but only virtually. And to round off the night, we will take a long walk underneath the stars.
Perfect.
Sound good?
She says, perfect night. And the girls look around and say, oh yeah, that's, yes, that sounds good. so you guys got a fun-filled Friday coming up, and you guys are gonna start early.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bob laughs and says, "We might have been unlucky in cards, but I think that we were lucky in love and got the very best of the evening. What a treasure all three of you are."
And then I look at Bob and say, "Steel lines much?"
I say, "Yeah, it's in a history book. Here."
Yep. Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. I guess it's for you guys. Unlucky in cards, lucky in love. But yeah, so you guys are set up for the Friday after next, and we can fade to black there. You guys, take your respective leaves and head to your places, and we can do a quick fast forward. You guys wake up the next morning, and then we can end there if you'd like, or if you guys want to keep going, we can.
I'm gonna end it.
Feels like a good spot.
Feels like a good spot.
Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point too.
I think it's a good stopping point too. You guys got some good roleplay there, and then of course you guys. I know you guys haven't seen combat yet, but it's coming. I promise.
Well, I mean, it's a fighting game. There's car racing thing going on. Someone's going to get hurt somewhere.
Right.
And we have the job from Dominic tomorrow. Dominic's probably going to send us out on some hit job tomorrow.
You will find out on a couple Thursdays from now after next week. You guys are in for a treat, and no, I'm not just gonna have you murking and murdering people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're going to be in a fighting game, and who knows how much money we're going to be betting on our characters.
Right.
Yeah.
I can picture freaking Lazarus like, I'm going back to that Laminaire table. I'm taking our Tamir table. I'm taking that guy.
Give me 100 this time.
I can definitely see how that's gonna go. It's gonna be Ezra, who's pretty good at fighting, battling somebody. Lazarus sort of supporting, and then Gene is gonna be Neo in the Matrix. He's gonna be like Fire number one.
Who knows? Maybe Miss Miriam the techie might even get Mr. Red in on the race in her rig. Who knows? Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe I'll get paid enough to get a bike or something.
Oh yeah, because it's still 2 weeks away, and you guys still got the mission, which you guys are set to. I'll just say there are a few avenues that can earn you a little extra credit, so to speak.
Yes, and then if you want to stop the recording, I do have a question for when our next time we're going to meet.
Yeah, let me turn off the recording here. All right, everybody. Well, we appreciate you guys listening to the second session of the game. My wonderful players here. I enjoy these gentlemen very much. They're a good group of players, and don't forget you can like and subscribe to the channel, and all the details will be in the description for where you can pick up Prosperon, of course, and any DLC that comes with it that's also available. Players, or my wonderful players, you have anything you'd like to tell to the people today?
Gamble, give in to peer pressure.
Gambling and peer pressure bad.
Yeah.
And if you made it this far in the video, please comment. Don't do gambling, kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you lose all your money. Anyways.
Yeah, gambling does not always lead to a triple date.
That's right.
But if it does, make sure you treat your woman right.
That's right. That's right. And then we'll end the video there, everybody. You have a wonderful night, everybody. Take care.